If you want to sell digital products online, but you feel like you have to constantly post nonstop, reply to messages and comments, manually DM people just to make actual sales, follow up constantly, and manually send everything, it's only a matter of time before you burn out. But what if your business could do most of that for you? In this video, I'm going to show you 3 free automations that can capture leads, follow up with them, send your digital products on autopilot, and even deliver your product without you lifting a finger. Make sure you stay till the end because the third automation is one that actually turns attention into consistent sales. And it's the one that most people are missing. I'm also going to share a bonus automation that will make your life so much easier if you use Instagram or Facebook as your main social media platform. If we haven't met yet, I'm Kimberly Latona. I've generated multiple 6 figures across different side hustles in different industries, all while raising 3 boys under 7 and traveling the world. And for the past few years, I've been helping busy moms create simple, scalable digital income that works in part-time hours. And the automation is a huge part of that. It's the main reason I've been able to travel the world with my family without having a full-time job. So here's the truth that most people don't realize. You don't need more content to make more sales. It's not just about the content, okay? You need better systems. So why automation changes everything? Most beginners focus on what to post, how often to post, how to get more views, how to get more likes, how to go viral, but views don't necessarily equal sales. Systems do. So because without automation, you forget to follow up, people lose interest, you miss sales, and automation fixes that. So the best part is that you can set up all of this for free. So I want to talk about the main program that I use to run my entire business, and that is System.io. So before we get into the automations, let me explain why I run my entire business with System.io. Because if you're looking for the best platform to sell digital products online, especially as a beginner, this is it. And why? Okay, so you can have a free account, not just a trial account, a free account for up to 2,000 contacts with funnels and emails and checkouts all in one place. No need for multiple tools. It's simple and beginner friendly, and it comes with tons of templates, already systems that are already set up for you. So instead of paying $150+ per month for Kajabi or juggling 5 different tools, you can run your entire business on this one platform. I put a link below this video so you can get your free account. Okay, so the first automation is your lead capture system. Okay, so this is your freebie funnel. This is where everything starts. This is the first automation, and this is how you turn viewers into leads. So the flow looks like this. Your content or your traffic goes to a freebie that goes to an email list. Okay, so let me show you a picture of this. So this is what my digital freedom business blueprint opt-in page looks like. It's very simple. It just says what's inside this, has your first name, email, and send me the free blueprint. Okay, so this is how it works. Someone watches your content, they click the link for your freebie, they enter their email and their name. System.io automatically stores that contact and tags it so you know where that lead came from, and there's no manual work involved. Okay, so most people try to go straight to selling, but unless you're an experienced copywriter or sales strategist, that's not the best way to sell digital products online if you're a beginner. Okay, because people need trust, especially now since the barrier to sell things online is so low, and there are scams and there are people who don't have very good products. Like, you need to build the trust. Okay, they need clarity on how you can help them. And they need the confidence that your product is right for them. Okay, your freebie builds that, and your email sequence also. So if you want help setting this exact system up, step by step, including your freebie funnels and automations, you can download my actual Digital Freedom Business Blueprint. That's the one that you just saw the picture of on the opt-in. It walks you through everything, even if you're a complete beginner. Okay, so automation number 2. This is your checkout and delivery. Okay, this is the checkout page. Okay, so here's what happens. Someone buys your product, they enter their information on the checkout page, they buy your product, and the system delivers it automatically. Okay, and it sends an access email and processes the payment. Everything happens automatically. There's no manual sending, there's no confusion, there's no delays. So that's the checkout page, and then that goes into an automation. Okay, so when the checkout page, when someone buys the product on your checkout page, it triggers an automation that sends them an email and tags them with what they purchased. Okay, it's all very simple, and nothing is done manually. The only thing that you do is you set up all of this one time, and then works for you forever. Okay. So why these are powerful is because this is what turns your business into passive, scalable, low effort because you're not involved in every transaction and every sale. Okay, automation number three. This is the email welcome sequence, and this is the most important because this is where most of the sales actually happen. But where a lot of people leave money on the table. So once someone joins your list, System.io can automatically send an email sequence over a period of time. So that's what this looks like. Okay. So this is my email sequence. Day one is usually a welcome email plus value. Day two is story and connection. Day three, you can introduce your offer. And day four and on is just follow up and making sure that they understand what is the product, how can it help them, how does your story relate, and it helps them like basically go into your shoes, step into your shoes, and see like how this could work for them. Okay. And why does this work? This works because email converts up to 40 times higher than social media. Okay, so if you're just posting something on Instagram or on Facebook or wherever, you are going to get 40 times better results if you actually have their email address, okay? Because they have signed up intentionally for your list. They're not just scrolling, they're receiving something that they've already like expressed interest in, and you have more of their attention, okay? You have a higher percentage of their attention, of their undivided attention in their email versus just on social media. And you're not fighting algorithms. You can follow up with them multiple times and even segment your list based on interest or open rate or other things like that. And you build a relationship. Okay. So here's what to include. Your email should include basically just solving small problems, like giving tips that are relevant to your digital product or sharing your story to build trust and credibility. Also introducing your offer naturally, like just, I love the way that when people just say something like, here's how this can help you, and here's how to take the next step. Okay. And I also love PS emails where you share value or a short story. And then at the end, you include a PS. If you want to take the next step, you can get my blank name of your product here. And there's a link. Okay. I love PS emails. They're one of my favorite types of emails because it takes the pressure off. It doesn't just feel like someone's selling to you. It actually just feels like they're telling a story or they're sharing something of value. And then they're offering you the chance to take the next step if you want to, but there's no pressure because it's just in the PS. Okay. So let's talk about the bonus automation. So the bonus automation that I want to share with you is through ManyChat. Okay. So what this is if you're using Instagram or Facebook as your main social media platform, if you've been here for a while, you know that I only recommend using one platform at a time. I don't recommend that you're on all the platforms, all the different ones. So if you're using YouTube or if you're using TikTok, this is not as relevant. But if you're using Instagram or Facebook as your main social media platform, this is your bonus automation. Okay. ManyChat allows you to auto reply to comments, send links instantly, deliver freebies via DM. Okay, so this might look complicated, but it's really not. It's just basically telling the system to, if someone comments or if someone replies to something on your story, anywhere on your Instagram or on your Facebook, it will send them the link to your product instantly. Okay, so someone could comment guide, and they automatically get a link to your freebie guide. So you can set up this automation for both your free products to capture emails and your paid products. Okay. This helps because it's faster response time, there's more leads, less manual messaging, and if and when your reel or your content goes viral, you don't have like 100,000 replies to send with people that are wanting what you have to offer. Okay. So I put a link in the description below this video to get your first month free of ManyChat Pro. You can use the free version, but it does save a lot of time to use the pro version, which I use because you can set up the automation once and it keeps working for you on all of your posts. Okay, so if you have the free version, you have to set it up for each post, you set up manually the keyword. And if you have the paid version, which is only $15 a month, I think, after the first free month, if you decide to keep it, it keeps working for you on all your posts. You can set up the automation once and you never have to think about it again. You can just put, if someone comments guide, it sends you the guide. But with the free version, you have to set it up for each individual post. Okay, so why do most people still like not make a lot of sales? even with all these tools, people still struggle. Why? Because maybe they don't set it up fully, or they get distracted, or they find something else that's shiny, or they overcomplicate it, or they start working on other offers or other products before they finish this one, or it feels like it's not working even when it actually is. So they don't stay consistent, or they lose interest, or they lose motivation or momentum. Okay, automation only works if the system is complete. So if the system is complete, this is what happens when your systems are actually set up to convert. Okay. You start making sales in your sleep and your online income becomes life changing. Okay. I've seen this happen time and time again with people using their own digital products and with people using master resale rights products, which I've talked about in several other videos. Okay. But a lot of people get stuck because it's not just about knowing what to set up, it's about how it all connects, in what order to do it, and how to make it convert. And that's the difference between having great tools, which are available to anyone and that are free even, and having a system that actually makes money on autopilot. Okay, so the three core, again, just to recap, the three core automations are your lead capture system, which is your opt-in that people are giving you their email in exchange for a freebie. Your email welcome sequence, which is nurturing your audience and sharing how you can help them, and your checkout and delivery system, okay, which is just processing the payment and sending them their product automatically. Okay, and then we talked about your bonus automation, which is the ManyChat for DMs and comments if you're using Instagram or Facebook. So if you want the full system, including how to set up all this step by step, plus the product, the funnel, the strategy behind it, start with the Digital Freedom Business Blueprint. You can find that below in the links. Then watch this next video where I break down how I market my digital products for free. Because when you combine that with these automations, everything becomes way more profitable. See you in the next video.